Hey friends, let's go ahead and tap in for a weekly message. So this is for the general collective, all zodiac signs. So get in where you fit in. We got the Six of Cups coming out. All right. So we have this energy of nostalgia and sentimentality. Yes. That is like in the air right now. So you may be thinking a lot about your past here. Oh, I love this. I love this deck actually. I don't use it a whole lot. I'm using the Azathoth Tarot cards. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but they have really interesting illustrations, the little characters that they use in it. But yes, we have pleasure at the center, feeling good, feeling sweet. All right. Some of you, I don't know if you've recently done like a sweetening spell or something like that. Maybe you have like a sweet tooth here. You're kind of indulging a little bit more, so that can be the space that you're in this upcoming week. Some of you can be thinking about connections from the past. All right. Yeah, especially with the Five of Cups coming up. So there can be some regrets, some sorrow that you're feeling about past connection. We have disappointment that is associated with this card. So, you know, that's what I call the coulda, woulda, shoulda card. And at the end of the day, what's done is done. The past is the past. You really can't redo it. And it's just like about accepting what is present, what is still here with you, which are these other two cups, right? Only a few of them has spilled over. So what this is saying is that all is not lost, right? Maybe something it has been lost in the process, but everything hasn't been lost in the process. And some of you might have been really having a hard time coming to terms with something ending because you kind of made it your everything and it was not meant to be your everything. Okay, some of you could be learning like really tough lessons around love when it comes to I don't know, like giving it your all, giving someone your everything. And it's not to say that you're going to go into other relationships without making the effort, but there can definitely be the need to kind of take on a little bit more of a balanced approach. Okay, some of you are kind of intense with it. Like maybe devoting yourself to people before they've proven themselves to be worthy of devotion. Oh my God, mother with the dishes. Like, damn, lady. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm like, I thought she was done, and then I'm like, she be taking about an hour to do some dang dishes. I'm like, girl, I will do them. She always be wanting to do the dishes when I'm needing to do a reading. Oh my God, y'all, I cannot wait to be back in my own place. We headed towards it. We are headed towards it. But yes, we have this disappointment here. Yeah, you need to learn the lesson with the world. That's what it is. You need to learn the lesson. You need to embrace that this is a major cycle that is meant to end. We have the Devil. So this is something you've been really attached to, something you have been obsessed over. Oh my God, these cards. I don't think I put the stars on these, the little stickers, so there's gonna be nudity. I just noticed in the Devil, he's got his whole dick out in this card, like dick and balls. It's crazy. Whoa. This is an intense thing. I'm not gonna show you that because I'm sure my shit will get flagged by some hating ass loser that's on my channel for whatever reason and just want to be a hater. So yeah, oh my God, that is hilarious. Some of you had a very strong sexual attraction or connection with this person. The Devil can represent lustful type of connections, obsessive, possessive, controlling, just there's jealousy involved and highs and lows, and it's just the most. Okay, but you were meant to learn. You're meant to break the pattern here with the Devil and the World card coming through. Okay, this is where your ascension, it awaits for you. You know, some of you are too stuck in the past to really like level up. So there's something that you're needing to release, to let go of some sort of regret, remorse, disappointment, loss of some sort that you've taken. Getting strong Capricorn energy, Saturnian influences with the world and the devil. So you might have those placements in your chart. There could have been something that happened during Capricorn season. So end of last year, December, moving into January. The devil can be addictions. For some of you, there could be alcoholism. You drink. This could be drug use. This could be anything. But when you get in that mind-altered space, you go back to like really pleasant memories, like happy times that you have. That seems like where you find your happiness is like through escaping through some sort of addiction that you might have. And it's like, okay, addiction is tough. Like, I'm not an addiction counselor, doctor, or anything like that. So I really cannot help you too much with that if that's something that you're navigating. But you might want to look into different resources, support groups, things like that. Maybe getting into therapy, you know, kind of unpacking the root to your sadness. The Five of Cups can be like a depression, okay? You know, you might be someone that deals with depression. It possibly could be undiagnosed, and it might be a good idea for you to connect with a professional that can treat your depression, so where you won't have to rely on your addiction, whatever it is. For some of you, it could be like a sex addiction. It could be, like I said, drug abuse, alcoholism. This could be like spending too much money, shopping all the time. Like a little too focused on the pleasure, maybe. All right. This is about finding healthy sources of pleasure. Healthy indulgences. Ten of Swords. Wow, this reading is pretty intense. Of course, I chose this goddamn deck and we're getting all these intense cards. So we have the Ten of Swords coming out. This has been rough for you to like break away from. Ten of Swords. This ruin is associated with this, with the Ten of Swords. For some of you, this situation, it might have ruined you. It might have brought you to your knees at some point, and maybe you're still on your knees. I ain't gonna hold you with the Ten of Swords. You're still laid out here, but we do have the Nine of Wands. So this is someone that's standing up. Let me cover him because I think his wang is out. But we have the Nine of Wands, which is my stand up, sis. Okay, like, so you standing the fuck up. It's time. Like, you know, your ascension awaits, as I mentioned earlier. It awaits you. Accepting the past, healing. Sure, you know, hold on to those good memories, but make sure you're living in the present. Some of you spend too much time living in the past. That's what I'm getting. Maybe a little too sentimental. I'm getting like Cancerian, Pisces energy. Be very fixated on the past. Let's see what else we got coming through. Ancient wisdom. Okay. So you are receiving guidance, insight when it comes to your healing and like measures that you're meant to take. Some of you could be getting into like herbalism, especially to help with addictions, okay? You might be looking into natural ways to heal. But this can also be fear, worry that may consume some of you. You might deal with anxiety. So you could be looking into ways to heal that. The depression that I mentioned associated with the Five of Cups, you could be looking into natural remedies for that. Some of you need to get outside, get in nature, be amongst the trees. They have a lot of wisdom to impart upon you. Some of you, this could be like a generational pattern, whatever this devil stronghold. It's like a stronghold over you, over your family's lineage. So you might be doing more digging into your family's experience, a little more unpacking on the psychological level. You know, what kind of emotional and mental experiences were my ancestors having that, you know, shaped them and led them to having these vices. That's what the devil is all about. It's your vice. Everybody's got a vice too, right? We have truth here. You're seeking the truth, right? Seeking answers about this pattern, this habit. For some of you, this obsession that you've had here with somebody, a fixation of some sort. We have psychic development. Okay, so you could be developing your intuition here. You're being encouraged to rely on your inner wisdom here at this time. You know, your intuition might have been sounding off alarms about this situation previously and you kind of ignored it. So this can be a situation too where you're like, oh man, you know, something told me not to go down that road, but I chose to anyway. And it's like, okay, well, hey, at least I know my intuition is working, and next time I'll actually listen to it. So it can be a situation like that as well. I get that you're very resilient, though. Maybe you're more resilient than you give yourself credit for. Healing energy, yeah. Going through this healing process. Okay. It could be heavy. It could be a lot. These are the shamanic healing cards, by the way, in case you are curious. Shamanic healing cards. All right. But yes, and some of you could be a shaman. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know why that's coming through. But, you know, shamans, they be having the codes and they can do the things, the rituals and these different processes that they go through to help people heal. Okay, so some of you could be seeking out a shaman, someone that can maybe help you heal on a spiritual level. That could be where that ancient wisdom is coming through, some shamanistic practices. I like that. I like that a lot. Some of you have healing hands. You can lay hands on people and heal them, or you can even heal yourself. This could be a spiritual gift that has been imparted upon you by your ancestry. We don't just inherit our ancestors' trauma. We also inherit their gifts too, okay? So there could be some healing gifts that you've inherited from your family. I don't know why I'm getting jewelry making being something maybe passed down, but also like amulets, some like jewelry that helps you protect your energy, helps you to attract good fortune, like different things like that. So some of you might want to work with amulets. Okay, we have, so I'm using the Lenormand. I'm using a lot of my decks that I don't really use that much anymore. I haven't used my Lenormand deck in years. So we have the Gentleman coming out. For some of you, the Six of Cups nostalgia is over a man, okay? Or this could be a man that's in your energy. They could be feeling nostalgic. They could be feeling like, damn, like I missed out. This is a tough lesson that I've got to learn, maybe in dropping the ball with this person. Fumbled. Ooh. So somebody could feel like they fumbled you or vice versa. Be somebody that's doing a lot of contemplating right now. I don't know if this person is spending time near like the water or some shit. I was getting a water sign too, so they could have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces placements in their chart. Let's see what else we got going on. We got the sun, okay. Oh, and the dog. Oh, someone's very loyal to you. It could be the gentleman, okay. There seems to be a friendship here as well. Like, it's not just romance. So like somebody like views you as a friend too. Sure, they might also be attracted to you, especially if you guys did have a romantic connection, but it's something about your bond that feels really friendly, brings a lot of positivity into their life. You know, they could view you as kind of being like the sun. For some of you, this could be somebody coming into the picture, a gentleman that is going to be a good friend first and foremost, but this might turn into something else here as well. Someone that's going to bring some goodness into your life. The sun also brings clarity to the darkness. So things that you have been unaware of, it's bringing clarity. And we got the stars too, luminaries coming through, guiding the way, being the light, the guiding light. All right, some of you, this is wish fulfillment. This is healing that's taking place here. Yeah. Definitely some healing taking place with the lilies, a maturing that's happening with you as well. You're letting go the burden, the cross that is not yours to carry anymore. You've been at a crossroads with something like, you know, should I really leave this behind? What should I do here? There's been a lot of confusion with the clouds. You know you're on your way home, though. That's where you're headed. You're headed home to a connection even that feels like home, okay? I don't know. For some of you, you could be reconnecting with the past. For others of you, this could be like a past life soulmate, somebody that you haven't necessarily met in this lifetime. But yeah, you're headed home. I'm hearing that song. What's that song? Tell the World I'm Coming Home. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, there could be some significant lyrics in there for you. We have beauty. The beauty that you recognize in the world is simply a reflection of your own. Take time to appreciate all the beauty inside and out in your life. This is a way of instantly shifting your perspective to one of gratitude. I love this. Stop and smell the roses. That's what's going on here. This person's giving her flowers. Somebody could be giving you your flowers. Like literally, metaphorically. We have yin yang. There is a flow of both masculine and feminine energy within us all, which represents the duality present in life. Allow these energies to work together in harmony within yourself to create circulation and balance. So, you know, what's restoring balance to your life is like healing, is grieving, is letting go, releasing. Okay, accepting the endings. Then we have connected. You are always connected to the wisdom of your higher self and everything around you. Take cues from your energy level and intuition. It is just as important to know when to disconnect for your own well-being, okay? So some of you might need to take a step back from things, you know, so you can really tap in with your intuition, get the healing that you need, the clarity that you need, on what's next for you. But I do feel like you're headed towards something really beautiful. I just keep looking at this home card. So you are going to be connecting with someone that feels like home. Some of you could be going home, okay? The Six of Cups can be like your childhood hometown or something. So there could be an element of reconnecting with, like, I don't know, people from your childhood here as well, people that make you feel safe and seen. all that good stuff. And like I said, for some of you, this isn't necessarily about revisiting the past per se. It's about just kind of tying up some loose ends with some lessons that you're meant to learn. And that is what's going to open up the doors to this home for you, you know, whether that's a literal place or a person. This could be a career path for you. I don't know, some of you could be working from home, starting at home, like businesses or something. Somebody could be getting into real estate, interior decor, architecture. I don't know why all of this is coming through all of a sudden, but it is. But all right, my loves, with that being said, I'm going to wrap up this reading here. If this resonated at all, please leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.